Hi and welcome to our latest edition of our updates from the River Tweed Commission and Tweed Foundation. I'm here with our Education and Outreach Officer Ben McCallum, who's busy preparing for the first delivery of our Dynamic Youth Awards. Were you working with Earlston?
Earlston High School.
Yeah, fabulous. What tell us a wee bit about that, Ben?
Absolutely. So this is going to be a 4-week project, mostly based here at the Ian Gregg River Academy. And what we do is we work through a series of modules all relating to fly fishing. And every week the young people fill out their Dynamic Youth booklet to evidence the work that we're doing. As I said, mostly based in the classroom, but being situated where we are, it's only a short walk to the river, or actually just go out to a big grassy area behind the office to do some casting. So we try and mix it up with a lot of theory and a lot of practical as well. So really looking forward to getting started. Fantastic.
And then going on from that, getting out there on the river or in some of the lakes and reservoirs. You've been down to Chatton most recently, so you had a TweedStart Day there. How did that go?
Absolutely. So it was an introduction day. So we had 15 young people along on the day, which is really, really positive. And that's going to lead on to a 4-week TweedStart Plus programme over the summer. It will be a mixture of days on still waters and also rivers as well. So it will give that whole holistic approach to angling and how to fish responsibly and safely. Really lucky we've got a fantastic team of volunteers to help us on the day. We're working in partnership with Coldstream Angling Association that have been incredibly supportive with that. So yeah, really looking forward to the summer. It should be a busy one.
Yeah, good. Thanks, Ben.
So the group are about to arrive. I'm just going to finish getting set up and I'll go and grab James Hunt, who is the senior biologist with the Tweed Foundation.
So we're joined now by James Hunt, our senior biologist, who has just literally come back in from the gala where you've been working on the smoke trap.
Indeed, my dry suit has just been taken off. So we've been at the trap with the team today with Carl Ferguson and Paul McLean. And it was fairly predictable today that the temperature's gone up and the smolts have started running. So that knowledge has built up over the years that we've been running the smolt trap since 2018, and temperature is the absolute key. So we've had a really cool springtime now through April. Temperatures went up yesterday and the smolts have started running, and that's really important insights into the movements down the river, and I suppose that neatly leads on to the bird predation on the river. So we've been out doing our counts in April, and we counted 102 goosanders on the main river and 26 cormorants, and both of those, well, particularly the goosanders, that was below average. So that's consistent with what we've been finding over the winter time. For the last 5 or 10 years, we've been seeing a downward trend, and we're seeing that a little bit now in the spring as well. So that pressure on our smolts is thankfully less at the moment. And I suppose the last thing that we're on is Susie Taylor is out and about with the Guardians of the River. Now that things have warmed up, she's going out. There's a citizen science project is going out and sampling invertebrates throughout the catchment as I suppose our canary in the cage, as the warning sign for anything regarding pollution. So Susie was down at Lower Pavilion last week. It was very, very healthy. There was lots of fly life in there, and next week she'll be up on the Eddleston Water. So other than that, busy report writing from last year and just getting everything up to date.
Get ready for the summer programme. So James mentioned that Susie Taylor was doing some invert analysis on at Lower Pavilion, and interestingly, at the same time, virtually, there was a reported chemical spill at the top of the gala, and it certainly went down through Lower Pavilion and as far down as Beamerside. So Susie was able to look at the invert life and determine whether there was any ill effect, and thankfully we didn't see any deaths in our invert population or indeed in our fish population. But really, really grateful to all of our boatmen, all of our anglers who reported it. The quicker we can get these incidents reported to SEPA, the quicker we get a response from them and contain that spill or that accidental spillage into the river. So we'll report back fully when we have a report back from SEPA, but keep vigilant. If you see anything on the river that looks suspicious, call into the office and we'll certainly make a response to that. One of the most pleasurable things over the weekend was Carl Ferguson and his team responded to some isolated fish at Boathouse in Canny. So when the river rose in the most recent high water events, but then reseeded. Some of the fish were identified as being isolated, so Carl was able to get in electric fishing equipment and take out quite a number of trout, salmon, and interestingly, lamprey as well. So that was a really good and positive response. So, you know, the vigilance of boatmen, so well done, Lee Ross, for reporting that back to us. And we've got a range of events coming up. Ben earlier spoke about our young people. Equally, we've got an adult introduction. We have Ladies' Days, so look on the website, catch up on any events that you'd like to come along to. If you'd like to come and volunteer, help Susie with kick sample analysis, or get involved in our tree planting initiatives, where we go out and plant small sections along the riverbank. And often comes with an organisational or a community day, so your business might allow you to take a day off and do something constructive for the community. Delighted to hear from you. We'll get out. Tim Kershaw came out last week, 10 days ago, and I think he contributed to the planting of over 2,500 trees, so about almost 260 trees planted along the river, so really, really helpful. Moving on to the big watch this weekend, so the River Watch, so over the weekend, get out, observe the river. If you link online, look on our website, but link online, you'll be able to record what you see over a 15-20 minute period when you're observing the river. Susie Taylor will be at Peebles, so she'll be on the green at Peebles doing some invert analysis. If you're able to come along and see that for yourself and volunteer to participate in any future events. So if you're on the website, take a look at the catches pages. So we've been working again behind the scenes, got most of the big beats reporting daily, in some cases weekly, but I would say it's probably the most complete catch for the catchment on any website. If you're going to look at it on your mobile phone, look at it in portrait, landscape rather than portrait, because it's a bit confusing, too much information to do on portrait. So get your phone onto landscape and you'll get that information as quickly as we can get it on. So don't forget, look on our website, click on as a like, follower. We've got an Instagram page, a LinkedIn page. There's lots and lots of social media out there for you to observe and to perhaps maybe even communicate with us your own thoughts, what we should be doing more of, or indeed volunteer to come and help.